Well, hello there, Apple Bites. I know what you're telling yourself. You're having deja vu. You're having deja vu. You're having deja vu. Oh, wait, did I do that on purpose? Sorry about that. Yes, you did see a 1 p.m. Writ show, and here we are again for the late right. Yes, and of course, it wouldn't be late right without Shadow.
What's up, everybody?
How you doing, Shadow?
Man, isn't it a beautiful night to be alive?
Oh, yes, it definitely is. It's been an interesting day. It's been tiring.
Man, I fell asleep. I'm glad you called me.
You're lucky I didn't fall asleep, because then it would have been like people would be like, "Isn't the show supposed to be on?"
Well, that's okay. You know, we just we'd throw it out to the public and see who jumped in to host it for us.
I got to do that. I got to set it up so somebody can be like, "Ralph, don't worry, I'll jump in for you."
Well, I'm glad that we're here.
Of course, because it's always fun when we're here. It's always a blast. And today is going to be more of a blast because we have Nat, Appletini Nat.
No!
I was
Another
wondering.
general, I only got 4-star CEs. Wait, am I out of the green room? Oh. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Nat's back in here. He's been busy for a while, but we dragged him in.
You look a little bit different than I remember, but still good. Still good.
What are you talking about? That's how I remember what he looked like.
Don't worry about it. I just have color on my profile this time.
That's true. Usually he's black and white. Oh, wait. There you go.
Oh.
Well, now we can see what he looks like.
Hey, clay figure Nat.
One day I'll get to you.
One day.
He looks so good. Nat looks like a villain there, though.
When am I not the villain?
No, he looks like a super villain.
Ooh.
That's right. It's got panache. Panache?
Do I really have
He's
panache?
classy.
Classy? Lots of character?
Yeah. So it's all about class.
Okay.
He's like, yeah, okay, I'll agree.
If you see so.
Oh my God. So we hit Cradlecon, and we had a blast at Cradlecon, and it was a lot of fun at Cradlecon.
I forget, what was the name of the convention we went to this weekend?
Cradlecon?
Oh yeah, that one. We had a good time there, man.
Oh, you guys went to a convention? Please tell me about it.
Can you believe that? We actually went to a convention.
I was as shocked as anybody.
We even got a trailer for this convention.
A trailer for a convention that I did not hear about.
You put together a great trailer. I was super enjoying it.
Here we go. We'll give the audience a peek.
Hey, that dude looks familiar.
And it was as much fun as the trailer says it was.
What did you make that trailer in, man? That looked awesome.
That's actually from iMovie, because iMovie has the thing where you can make trailers.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Well, it came out very good. I always think those kick. But
I know there's a couple of people.
Maybe 2020 wasn't the greatest year for Hollywood.
The video's still going.
Good news is the future.
No. You shut up.
Oh. Wait, do they have some excellent investing advice for us? Or
No. It says the must-watch movies coming in 2021.
Oh, I hope it's Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Are they
featured
making a
Knuckles and
sequel?
Tails.
Yeah, they're making a sequel. It did so well that they decided to make a sequel.
I hope they use the graphics from the first attempt at it.
Please, no.
Back to their roots.
Hey, remember,
Release
Sonic
the
the Hedgehog
bad.
was the #1 movie in 2020.
I know it came very close to being the only applicant for the Oscars.
Not true. Birds of Prey came out that same year,
I know what I said.
and that was nowhere close to the top.
That was funny. I know what I said.
Birds of Prey wasn't that bad. People were hard on it.
Yeah, but it didn't do well in the box office.
I agree.
I know, and it
didn't do
came
well in the
out
box
before they
office,
could blame
but
it on COVID.
It was actually pretty good.
I mean, Ewan McGregor was cool in it. You know, Margot Robbie can basically do no wrong in these things, and it was all right. I'm not gonna go out on a.
Well, I
I'm not
wasn't
gonna go
say it
down
was
on a
the best
mountain
movie
for
I
it, but
ever
it was
saw,
fun.
But yeah,
But it was okay. I mean, better than most of the DC movies, if we're going to be honest about it.
that is very true. I think what bugged me out the most is when Nat was like, "I liked Sonic the Hedgehog." I was like, "Oh."
I liked Sonic the Hedgehog too. It was a good movie.
Thank you, Lou.
No. The problem isn't that it wasn't a good movie. The problem
Ralph,
is
let's
that
leave it
Matt
at this.
actually liked the movie.
It was a hard year, man. You know, standards had to be adjusted appropriately.
Sonic the Hedgehog came out before all of this. There was no standards yet.
Oh, it's too funny.
It's like when people told me the Godzilla movie was good.
Hey, you leave Mark alone.
Look, I mean, if you saw that movie and you were expecting something different, I don't know what to tell you. I mean,
I was expecting it to at least be cohesive.
Dude, I love how they abandon the story like that of a cheap porn. Like, yeah, I don't know. There's like some people. I guess they're gonna like deliver a pizza to the evil warehouse, and then they're in Japan. Yeah, hey.
I have never seen
this?
a Godzilla movie that has a cohesive story.
You know, I really think they like Snakes on a Plane did. Like they had a story, you know, the you know, predictably campy Godzilla movie story, and they were just like, screw this. Let's just make that completely.
Yeah, you know what it is. Everybody just wants to see Godzilla fight King Kong. That's what it's
Let's
about.
give him an axe.
Who needs the freaking story?
I mean, they did
wasn't King Kong have an
segue
axe?
to that in the end credits. I remember that.
In the end credits of this one, I must have missed that.
No. For Godzilla versus Kong. No. Like the first one, they like segued. Oh, we're gonna do Godzilla versus Kong.
Oh yeah, they've been.
And then they did it.
They did it, and
Yeah.
it was. I mean, it's as good as I was expecting it to be. It
It's
happened.
a Godzilla versus Kong movie.
It was 2.5 hours that you don't get back, but I didn't say they were wasted.
Wow.
You know? They weren't wasted. They just, you know. It was what I was expecting.
It was actually pretty good.
It was fine. It was what I was expecting it to be. You know?
It's a Godzilla versus Kong movie.
Exactly.
You know, it's funny because people are going out there. What does that mean? It means what it means, man. It's a Godzilla versus Kong movie. What the hell do you expect? Shakespeare?
It kind of was, though.
I
mean, I like that they did kind of make it like, come on, it's a radioactive lizard. How, you know, you really think he's, you know, Kong did his best.
Yeah.
And then he needed a battle axe.
Exactly. He needed a weapon.
That was magic.
To speak on Godzilla.
Yeah, but that's what he would need. You know,
this is a segue into Rise of the Planet of the Apes. This is how it all started.
That'd be pretty cool.
It'd be one big ape.
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, the end of Planet of the Apes, just instead of like the Statue of Liberty, is just Kong with the axe. That'd be dope. You know something. You're one of those idea guys, ain't you? You get you on the phone to Hollywood quick.
Sometimes I am.
I can imagine
use it or not.
How did Planet of the Apes end again? Well, Kong was holding a flame up in the air. Remember?
Yeah, I mean, it's the Planet of the Ape-averse. Why not?
Hey, I mean, they're finally coming out with a movie about a supervillain boss for a video game who just keeps dying.
Oh yeah.
Now he wants to change that.
Yeah.
Is that is it the Ryan Reynolds one?
No, I think it's called Final Boss or something.
Mm.
Oh, I like it.
Let me double check.
You've sold me on the premise already.
Well, I want to see Free Guy because it looks really funny.
Yeah, that one. A boss level. It's called Boss Level.
Okay.
It's a pretty interesting
people.
idea.
Like live action or?
Yeah, live action.
Okay. I could be down with that.
Mortal Kombat.
Can we be honest about that movie yet, or we still have to say it was?
That movie does not exist.
we have to do the Wonder Woman 2 on this and just be like, yeah, okay. It was pretty good. You know, it wasn't
Wonder
good
Woman
the first
2?
one, but it was fine. Because it was fine. That movie didn't suck.
We're talking about the 1987, whatever that is, right?
Just,
you mean the original Mortal Kombat? Yeah, that was a great movie.
That was, dude. I saw that in theaters.
I was
my god,
about Wonder Woman. Mortal Kombat one.
Exactly.
Yeah. I love that they even put that at the end of it.
I have to admit, I love the fact that they intermingled the music into it.
Yeah.
And of course, it's not the written Writ without a cameo appearance from Leilani.
Looking good. Dude, rock star.
So
it's nice your dad let you borrow those sunglasses. Those are pretty.
Toys.
It's from one of her toys.
So it's like nice. Transformers.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, that is awesome.
Transforms into star sunglasses.
I love how I just looked down at my phone to press some buttons and then I come up to this. How did this happen in 10 seconds? What?
Later.
I'm so confused. What happened?
That happens all the time. This is the written
I looked down for 10 seconds.
You see, on the written Writ, you can't look away from the show because something's always happening.
They'll come in and steal that show right from you.
Shoot, that's the whole reason why I wasn't here for most of the rounds.
So we're gonna try to see if we're gonna hit Tropicon on Saturday, and then
what is Tropicon?
Tropicon is a tropical Comic-Con where I dress as Magnum PI and everybody calls me Ron Jeremy.
Oh, that Tropicon is one of the largest independent conventions happening on Long Island this summer over multiple weekends at one of the malls.
I think they've got that caught my interest. The fact that they're doing it for multiple weekends. They did one. Yeah, they already had one 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah, and I heard it was really nice. I know a couple of our friends are there, and yeah, it is an outdoor event, so I think it is weather dependent. But I think they're doing it every other weekend in case we get a rain day. Then they just move it to the next weekend. So they're doing 4 of them throughout the summer, I think.
Yeah. So they did one. This one's coming up, and then there's 2 more dates in August.
Yep. So I mean, it sounds like a lot of fun. I mean, I've worked Tropicon before. It was a good time.
Yes, it was. That's when they call me
Ralf.
Jeremy PI.
It's the Ronton
Magnum PI or something.
Yep. It was Magnum PI.
Did you have the Hawaiian t-shirt ready? I mean, that'd be pretty sweet.
I have all that stuff ready for
that's just normal.
I actually got a new Hawaiian shirt.
I'm half tempted now. Okay. I liked how the first time instead of
dates that we can go at, so it doesn't it's not like we have to go this weekend. And I know we're all kind of busy with a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, all of a sudden we went from
not busy
0 to 100 like that, you know.
Oh my God, look who it is. I've been trying to get her on the show for a while, and Shen has popped up on the show. What's up, Shen? Hello, Shen.
What's up?
Hello.
I've been actually trying to get her on the show, and I think I've convinced her to get on the show, and she's gonna wear a mask while she's on the show.
Nice.
She is the easiest one who you could get at this time.
Yeah, because she's just like me and a totally insomniac. Oh my god. Everybody doesn't want to go to sleep. And of course, she's added I, or is it I, or is it A, or is it
Hey,
there you go.
Oh, like hey.
And see, she agrees. I don't sleep anymore.
It's overrated.
Sleep is
Although now I
overrated.
can't.
I always say the same thing. I'll sleep when I'm dead.
I mean,
Although that being said, I think if I actually lie down, I'm gonna be out like that. You know, it's the worst. You lose your adrenaline. You wake up all like dizzy, like oh god.
Oh, it's horrible.
You can hear things again,
you guys are
feelings.
sounding like you just came out of Comic-Con.
Wow, you're right. It feels the same way.
That's literally
Yeah,
that's
it is a daze.
You know, that is, you know, I tell people all the time because a lot of people go, "Oh, I'm going to my first convention," and they go, "I'm like, what convention are you going to? New York Comic Con." I'm like, "Are you crazy? You don't go to New York Comic Con for your first convention because you will never go to another convention again."
Dude, now you don't even go to New York Comic Con because you can't even get a fucking ticket to get into that thing.
Well, yeah, that was the other thing. Did you try? I know you tried to get in too. I went to buy the tickets, and I was like a little bit late, and all the tickets were sold out.
I was a little late, like I mean, a couple minutes late, and
Yo,
that
Phil,
stuff was
how you
gone.
doing?
What's up, Mr.
greetings,
Russell?
Senor Phil.
That guy's going to be at Comic Con this year.
Yes, I
With
think he got himself
tragedy.
a pro pass,
Yeah, rightfully so.
and then he can go to, down to Comic Con and show off his tragedy book, which is fantastic.
Yeah, man.
I love
And
all the
he's
covers.
doing. They're doing a live signing for it at somewhere.
Yeah, in
soon.
August, right? I think it's
I'm
August.
sure all of the relevant information is available on one of his many social media accounts.
Well, Phil, if you are still here,
That's his,
put it in the messenger. Let people know when your live signing for tragedy is. I know it's in August.
or you could pick up one of those covers that you missed. You know.
Yeah, you can actually pick it up when he's at the signing.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
I think it's the 14th. I guess I'll figure it out and I'll put it into the messenger. If Phil doesn't put it in. There he goes.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, Phil, just put the information in there so we can tell the
No, haha is
everybody.
a different book. That one has
No,
Sun's
that's
Ended.
what it says. It says ha. Thanks,
Thanks,
guys.
guys.
Now it changed.
August 14th.
Oh,
There
free
you go.
comic
Free
book
comic
day.
book day.
Okay.
You get
I
there
could've
because there's some
remembered just for
good
that.
free comic books coming out that day, man. House of Slaughter.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
I'll
they
grab
had
that.
taken free comic book day from May and put it all the way over here.
Yeah, they did because of the because that little old pandemic that everyone's acting like is over.
You mean that terrible
I'm
drink?
sure it's fine. Was there a drink called Pandemic? That would be both.
That actually sounds like a really good energy drink.
Dude,
Yeah, I was like, it's kind of
I
tone
don't know if
deaf,
it's a
but I'll
good
bet it would
energy
sell
drink,
well.
or if it's a drink that you will drink once and you're done. What you
Right,
had,
like-
pandemic, and I was
Like,
gone.
are you sick of having to drink 3 5-hour energies? Just drink one Pandemic, and you can go
See?
right into
There you
cardiac
go.
arrest.
You're gonna
Let's
feel
see.
like you're living in a coma.
Androids Comics in Sayville. Okay.
Okay.
And also, yeah, that's right. He has his show August 28th. It's a Saturday.
For a second, I thought he was releasing a shoe.
Well, it's always a really big shoe.
Oh, yeah, Dwayne. He's got and his Kickstarter's going on right now. They just I think they just completed their goal. So we got the stretch goals up.
Yeah,
And I
was
got a
so happy
sculpture
for
up
him.
there, so somebody make you something.
Exactly. That's what he's saying. I interviewed Dwayne. We were just talking about Shadow Rabbit. I'm
Oh,
so
man.
happy that they did
They're
it. Because
good
I know
people,
last
man.
time they weren't able to get the whole thing up there. So I'm pretty happy that they were able to get it. Well, let's keep supporting them, because it's always better when you double that money.
Yeah, man. We know it's good to get it to your goal, but your real goal is several goals above it, and let's get them as far in as we can.
Phil says there's 8 days left, so you have enough.
We got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Let's get those guys to the moon.
Yeah, because they got some great books. If you like vampires and werewolves, and it's just really nice. The art is fantastic.
Yeah, and I really like how they've got the first issue. I mean, it like starts in black and white, and slowly gets the color into it. Like that's trippy. I like that.
It's just amazing, the artistic direction that people take with their stuff.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things over the last years, creatives have had a lot of time to try to
get creative,
analyze, overanalyze, obsess.
I don't know if I could say that I've had time to be creative.
play with animals at the zoo, something good.
I gotta admit, Nathan hasn't had a chance to be a creative at all, and usually by now he'd have like 10 projects ready for me.
I'd have more than that by now. Shoot, I could have even finished one at this very moment. I'm just too tired to do anything other than to tap pretty colorful buttons.
Exactly. And it's funny because, I try to explain to people how horrible working and trying to follow your dreams is, and nobody understands until they do it. You can work and follow your dreams, but that's a lot of work.
It all comes down to scheduling, and the current schedule that I have, after the day that I have, no.
Yeah. But, I mean, that's the thing is like the art, you gotta remember what you're in it for, right? It's the love, it's the passion. It's if you're doing it for you, then you can't lose in it, right?
That's true. That's why we keep moving forward and we keep getting artistic.
Onwards to greatness, my friends.
I keep feeling like saying, let's get dangerous. Darkwing Duck. Oh!
You see the Darkwing Duck my boy Rally B just sculpted?
I think I saw it pop up in my feed.
Man.
See if you can pop it up and we'll put it up.
Oh, okay, I guess I should probably put some effort into this. Okay, hold on.
So look at this. Phil's saying the same thing we're talking about. I work 3 jobs and the comic art repping, live stream, and comic conventions on the side. Dude, I don't know how you do it. I just don't know how you do it, brother. That's a lot of work. It's a whole lot of work. I'm doing the 2 live shows and my writing and a bunch of other little things in the background. And I'm always wondering when's there time for anything else. And of course, tragedy with John. He's already on issue 20 something. He's like off and running, man.
I know, man. I know.
He sent me
the first one's not even in physical form yet. And this guy's got 30 more issues.
He sent me the issues to read. I got to issue 7, and then I got really busy. I want Hugbert. I want Hugbert too.
He's coming, man. He's coming. Dude, that page you sent me that my other Lou made is beautiful.
We got a nice little Hugbert here with his nice tropical hat because it's summertime. I know it's kind of squiddy, but I always have to show off my little Hugbert here because Shadow Rabbit did a great job in making him.
I want that hat.
Cute.
I can't wait to show it off to everybody, especially once Lou's artwork really gets going. And I appreciate that, Lou. You saw what he did, and that was a beautiful page.
Yeah, man. That was awesome. Like, I tried to mock out a couple things for you. I'm sorry, man. That time thing is crazy.
Me, but I understand. We're all in the same place, There's just so much you want to do, and so little time to do it. And
I could probably sculpt you out a couple pages. That would be a lot easier for me.
Dude,
I think the 3-dimensionally and that's all
in cuneiform.
What happened?
Yeah.
Do it in cuneiform.
That'd be cool.
Ancient Babylonian style.
dude, whatever you want to do, whichever way you want to do it, I appreciate what you've done. I love oh my god, yeah, this is just fantastic. This is the little scenes that Shadow Rabbit's been doing recently.
And yeah, people are digging these. I don't know why I didn't think of doing this sooner,
Well, it's a live action scene, man.
These are bigger than the normal ones I do at the cons, So it's like twice as big.
Oh wow.
So
just seeing the perspective difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll do those if I ever get back out.
And that's right. I forgot we got Space Bastards next week. I'm looking forward to that. I want my Space Bastards. And I saw this little movie that they put out, with them at Comic-Con 2014 and the puppet.
Yeah, we get the puppet.
We're gonna have to show that.
Dude, they're awesome dudes.
Shen says fans. Those are very nice, Shadow.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you.
I'm literally looking at the live chat and I don't see that.
Oh, that's right. Here we go. Here is Darkwing Duck. Wow, that is pretty good.
Yeah, man. Hold on. That's
well, Rally B does some good stuff.
Dude, Rally B is a beast, man. Look at all this stuff.
Power Rangers.
Power Rangers.
Look at that, man.
Deadpool, Pikachu.
Dude, my man is super talented. If I didn't like him so much, I'd be like, yo, don't even check this guy out. But
even Phil saying, nice.
Yeah, dude. This guy is murdering it. And these are out of paper mache.
Wow, I was gonna ask you what he's making.
Look at that. I think this one he made for me. Me and him are doing an artist exchange. So he wants to Spawn, and he knows I'm a Deadpool guy. So yeah, so I gotta get on that. This guy's killing it. Look what he did
here. That's funny.
Yeah, dude's a beast, man.
There's rumors that they're gonna use Deadpool to put the universe together. The guys who are with what is it, what's that organization called with Loki?
Oh, TVA.
The Time Variant.
Yeah, there you go. The Time Variant Association, or whatever they are. They're gonna go after Deadpool because remember Deadpool did all that time traveling in the end of the last movie. So they're saying that's what the story is gonna be, that they're after him, trying to catch him.
Really? Okay.
At least that's the rumor I heard.
I've heard of that, and then I've also heard he who remains is going to be like a central figure for it all.
Yeah, Kang is going to be around for. I'm sorry. Are we doing? Are we doing spoilers on this show? Or
because isn't Kang the grandchild of Reed Richards?
Well, I think they're. Well, it's funny because if that's true, then it's a good way to introduce the Fantastic Four.
Which are coming.
Do it differently in this universe. Yeah.
Fantastic Four are coming. We're starting. The next phase is going to have them, and they're going to have a lot of the horror stuff too. I mean,
yeah, because they're actually doing. That was the other rumor I heard that what was what's the name of the book? Oh, Werewolf by Night.
Yeah.
So that's the whole horror imprint. So I think Marvel's like trying to go all different directions with this stuff.
As long as they don't do another origin for Fantastic Four, we're gonna be fine.
I think they learned their lesson, like with Spider-Man. I think they've learned the lesson of they don't have to retcon anything. No. They don't have to. We only see Uncle Ben die again. Just what it is. This imagery has been around decades. Generations at this point. If you don't know, go learn it.
Exactly. If you drop us in the middle of the story, it's gonna be okay. So wow, this guy can put Funkos out of business.
In all fairness, anybody can put Funkos out of business.
Oh man, I don't know. They're dangerous.
Hey, show him the Lou Funko.
Oh, I got that.
I love that Lou Funko. I know Lou loves it.
There it is.
You did a great job.
Yeah,
with that,
man.
bro.
Look at how easy it is to make.
I know.
What's funny
I
is
know.
that yours looks
I
better
both-
than the Funko dolls.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, and this isn't built on one of their skeletons. I was actually looking to get one of their skeletons. They're expensive, so I was like, oh, screw it. I'll just make it
those things are
myself. Sure.
expensive.
How hard could it be? And it turns out not very.
It's not. It's a Funko. It's one of the most simplest figures to make. It's so sad.
Dude, I mean, I both hate and respect them immensely. You know?
Shen says quality. Ooh. Yeah, oh my God, bro, you do some great work. Oh,
This is Zordak.
beautiful.
Space
It's called
Bastards.
Space Bastards, right? Yeah.
Yep.
I can't wait to talk to those guys next week. This is gonna be an interesting show.
Dude, they're great dudes. Honestly, it's some of my favorite creators that we've run into.
Yeah, so Shen says quality about your stuff.
Too kind, my friend. Too kind.
Yeah, there's so much stuff to talk about. It's not funny, you know. Every time I turn around, there's some new rumor, or there's some new thing, or there's some. I'm like, okay, you guys. I think you guys need to take a break.
Dude, I mean, did you guys watch all of the Disney Plus?
I don't got money for Disney Plus.
I'm sure there are ways for a creative young guy to get around
going them in that direction.
the societal barriers of.
Are you?
No, I'm just kidding.
Per chance advising me to utilize piracy?
I would never do so. I'm saying that you make friends
You
with someone who has
advising me, a weeb who watches foreign films and series from countries to which they are not permitted within my region, advising me to utilize piracy. I could never.
Sir, I assure you,
never.
I adhere to all of the wise and fair guidelines of the DCMA and would never advise anyone to pay a fair price for
exactly. That's all we're saying.
The crap that we are fans of. Even if you yourself have paid already hundreds of dollars into something that you've invested time and money and effort into, you know, I still think that they need to charge you more money to continue to watch their crap.
Yeah, too bad none of that money goes to them. If my money actually went to the creatives, yeah, maybe.
You know, you're right. If my money actually went to the creators, I'd be like, dude.
I think the creators are just happy to know that Disney's bottom line went up. I think Kirby is smiling in his grave.
I agree.
Knowing that the Eternals are coming, and
I thought the Eternals already came out.
No, that was the other guys. Well, who are they? The Inhumans, who didn't do well.
No, not the Inhumans. The Eternals, because they came out before TVA.
Not the movie.
No, it was the Inhumans. Yeah, the Eternals are coming out now. The Inhumans were out before.
Was it? Was that a TV show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that one entirely.
The
Must have been
Inhumans
good.
is the one with Black Bolt and Medusa, right?
I don't know about that.
That's what I'm trying to remember. You know, some Marvel people are going, blasphemy. So, how can you not know what?
Oh, come on. Let's be honest.
late,
The
and
Eternals
I'm
were
old.
never really an interesting point and topic in the Marvel universe.
Come on. Dude, WandaVision just blew everyone's butt away. Now. I mean, WandaVision was the best thing like Marvel's done. And
I agree.
No one cares about Wanda or Vision. I mean, come on.
I enjoyed all the beautiful remakes of TV shows. It was fun.
Dude, that was like
in November. You were right.
Yeah, that was great. Dude, Suicide Squad comes out beginning of August. Speaking of companies that, you know, don't know what they're doing with their live universe, but that one I think might be good.
It looks good, especially because it's Gunn. And Cameron's already going, we got to go see this, Ralph.
Yo, I feel that, man. Like, he's going to bring a whole Guardians of the Galaxy vibe to it.
Feel to it? Yeah, it already feels like that. a lot of people are like, oh, why did you bring so many people in? And I'm like, it's Suicide Squad.
Because it's
supposed to be
Suicide
a big
Squad.
group.
They're not all supposed to get away.
Yeah.
The first one, like every one of them survives.
Well, except for the one guy they kill off in the beginning of the movie to showcase that they can kill anybody off.
Yeah, they're like, we've got, but yeah, that one wasn't good.
And that's all because Boomerang wanted to see what would happen if somebody ran.
That's true. I feel like that movie was bad because, like, I think they probably had it done, and like someone in editing was like, "No, this isn't like people aren't going to get it. Let's just have Will Smith try to save this by being Will Smith."
Yeah, that wasn't Deadshot. That was Will Smith.
It was not Deadshot at all. It was just Will Smith with a sniper.
Pretending to be Deadshot.
There you go.
Yeah, trying to I don't want to say overact. It was just Will Smith being Will Smith in a movie with superheroes.
Exactly.
Like, it could have been any movie he's in.
Well, he's always Will Smith. It's not that he's a bad actor. He's just always Will Smith.
No, he's a great actor. It's just no one ever pushes him to like act.
And we've seen that he can act because you've seen the bits and pieces of when he does act.
I have. He's like, I'm real proud of my son.
Exactly.
That's some Oscar. No, I'm in love with my beautiful wife. No, okay, that's too far. But
better get that OnlyFans, Shen says. I think that's the direction we're gonna all be heading. We're gonna be like OnlyFans. Woo!
I thought that. Hey, look, I mean, Clay's not cheap. Okay.
Hey, all you gotta do is X Clays.
Listen,
can you make an OnlyFans for clay sculptures?
There you go.
Listen, like I just said. All I'm saying, if you make anime figures,
I know.
If you make anime figures, you'll be making a lot more money in certain executive positions.
Especially if you do some of that tentacle stuff.
Oh God! So anyway, it's been fun, guys.
Ralph, just so you know, they released an invisible figure in Japan for Boku no Hero and sold it for $25.
You gotta be kidding me!
It's just the gloves and boots. $25.
So, dude,
good for them.
Shadow, you gotta make an invisible figure.
And my next trick, my artistic creative
people. Let's get creative.
Listen, they managed to elude nothing.
Sometimes anime
good for them. More power to them. More power to them.
Yep.
I tried to do.
I look at anime and I go, "What the."
I tried to do the Rogue cover.
Oh, hold on.
Where she was like,
that's pretty good.
It's actually harder than it's harder than you think. But
I think it's because it's a little more flat. Yeah, but it looks pretty good.
Yeah, I like those ones.
I'm not saying the Rogue is flat. What I'm saying. Oh, see, that looks great, man.
Oh, but you need to do the meme though.
What do you mean? Him smashing him into the freaking train?
Yes. See, why don't you understand that if you let this go on in 1,000 years, we would have anime cat girls? There we go. Think, Mark. Think.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Had to.
Wow.
Yes.
Dude, that show was so awesome that I picked up the I picked up the omnibus. I don't know where is it? I probably have it holding up my table or something. The thing's about that thick.
Shen says, "Think, Mark, think."
Think, Mark, think.
Dude, that was so good.
That show surprised the hell out of me. I had not read the comic before I saw the show.
No, I can't believe I was behind on that.
I was like, "What the."
I can't believe I was off the train on that, but now I'm fully on it.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Kirkman's a genius.
Off the train. I see what you did there.
Yes, that stuff was brutal, man.
Oh my God. I really like I'm watching the first episode. I had not read the comic. All of a sudden, it comes back, and this whole scene happens where they start beating the hell out of each other, and I was like, "What the?"
The Defenders of the Earth. Oh my god.
Shen says, "Do Space Jam 2. Please give me faith in that movie."
What? Have Omni-Man go after it? Okay.
I think
he'll do justice to it.
There is a meme that I will send to Ralph to show. It is someone fixing Space Jam. There you go, Ralph.
Oh no!
Please showcase this to everyone. It is how you fix Space Jam.
Oh my god! What did he do?
It is how you fix Space Jam.
Oh, I gotta show this.
Can you put up your trigger warning for this, or
no?
Nah.
You're just gonna be surprised when you see it.
It's how you.
That's that 2021 movie thing. All right, let's remove that. No. Stop that screen. Share that screen. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Yeah. When you actually like narrate the stuff you're doing, it sounds so interesting.
And so he scrolled his scroll wheel down onto the correct page.
Oh, not that one. Look, I'm going to get rid of that one.
Into the 2021 movie scene. Then
you think
Ralph
it's going to be...
then tries to click once again.
Like when we have to go back to society and people have to like stop narrating and like talking in the third person about themselves. Yeah.
That's true. That does fix it. I'm surprised they didn't put Pepe Le Pew on here too.
And they could,
That is messed up.
I like, did you see that thing where they're like asking Jordan to like, honestly, if you were playing the All-Stars now, the Warriors or someone, like, how do you think I think they were asking about the Lakers. Like, how do you think you do against the Lakers like now? He's like, I think it would be a close game, but, I think they'd edge us out by about 3 points.
Yeah,
he's like
pretty humble of him.
He's like, but I'm like 60 now, so
Okay, I'll give it to him.
That motherfucker, he takes no steps back.
Go back to society. I was never a part of it. Shen's on a roll, man. We need to have her on the show.
Yeah. Shoot, we could shoot her a link.
Send her the link. Yeah.
If she wants to come on right now, Shen, you want to come on right now? I'll send you a link. I don't know if you have your mask ready.
Hop onto your tablet. Hop onto your tablet.
Well, she can actually do what you're doing.
Yeah, you can just turn the camera off.
Exactly.
All right, I'll send.
How do you pick your avatar though?
You just hit those 3 dots on the bottom with your screen.
Yeah. I set mine's up a while ago. Let me see if it's still there.
I couldn't find my normal one. I think it was on my old computer that got bricked.
Oh.
No, mate. Okay. She's arting
Ishigami Trap-kun. Nah, mate.
I'm doing art. Yeah, you do your art, Shen. Don't worry about it. We'll have you on soon.
You've seen her art recently?
Yeah, she showed me 1 or 2 pieces. It looks pretty good. I know there's more pieces, and I want to see more.
No, I want to see.
Shen, do you want to share a piece of yours? I'll put it up.
Art. Lou's been showing us all his art so far tonight.
And it's amazing.
Exactly.
I think we scared Phil away.
Well, he lasted longer than most of them do.
I'll be honest right now. I'm like in that weird place where like I'm drunk, but not from alcohol. I'm drunk from like staying up too late. Oh,
we're all drunk on staying up too late. None of us should be awake right now. I'm acting on it. No. She's arting on it. There we go.
Arting on it. That's cool.
Yeah, she's a pretty good artist. I like her stuff. I actually want her to do a Hugbert piece.
She said
That
bet.
is a high honor.
And she says,
Bet.
bet. I'm looking at 3 people to do a Hugbert piece. I'm trying to get some money together to make sure that it happens.
Offer
there
them.
goes that bottle of soju.
Say that again?
There goes that bottle of soju.
Oh.
Recycling money. Stuff adds up. And
Does
it
it
saves
actually
the planet.
recycle here in the States? I don't think it recycles here in the States.
It probably recycles, but it doesn't recycle.
I don't know. They just dump it in the ocean. China doesn't buy our recyclables anymore.
She says she's designing
It
clothes
does
for a
not
friend
recycle here in New York.
for the first time in her life.
Oh, very cool.
And I'll send what I can. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, she's working on a VTuber avatar for someone.
Yep, that she showed me.
Dude, sick.
Kind of reminds me of Bitsy. Did you get to do the thing yet? Because I keep wanting to go over there, but I keep forgetting.
No, I did. I went on
Avatar,
it, but I haven't
yeah.
gotten to read all of the. I don't know who all the different characters are, so I didn't feel right putting it through, just randomly clicking things.
I think the next time she's on, we're gonna have her sit there and explain things to us as we've set up stuff.
Wait, the book will get her eventually, and then.
Wait, what are we talking about? I'm so lost.
Oh, Bitsy Tandem. She created an anime that she's trying to make into English and Japanese, and it's a beautiful little
Gamer in disguise.
Oh!
Gamer
I
in
think I
disguise.
remember. I think I remember this. That's the person who was living in Japan.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Okay. I remember this stream.
Eotera.
No offense to everybody, but just know I struggle very hard to remember people's names. I can remember your business. I can remember what exactly you sell. I can remember where we met. I can't remember your name.
Well, don't worry. I'm in the same boat. I'm bad with names. I know people.
I like both of you guys, buddy.
Like
All
Lou,
right. I've done that
I used to
before.
know you as Shadow Rabbit, and then there was like so many Lou's that I was like, Ralph, which Lou do I need to text?
It's true, man. I've never been in a community with this many people.
It's so funny when all 3 of you are together. That's when I'm like, So you got Lou's Lobby, Shadow Rabbit, and Lou Tran. See?
And then
That's
there
how
was
I keep you separate.
there was the other Lou too.
Oh, I forgot
Are
about the other
we
one.
another one?
Yeah.
like, see, this is the thing. There was like 7 Lou's at one point in time.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And we were all in talks with all of them. And I looked at Ralph and I'm like, which Lou do I need to talk to? And who is Lou?
Yeah, I like that when I get like a text message from one of you guys. It's like, I think it's the wrong person. I think it's the wrong guy.
That happened a couple of times where I texted you instead of Lou Gonzalez.
I'm like, yeah, no, I'm doing great. I don't know what you're talking about, but you know,
I forgot about Lou Gonzalez.
always love being part of some loop.
See, this is how he becomes a good informant. He just gets confused with other Lou's.
Yeah.
All my Lou's.
Sneak into the background. There you go. See, that can be our
the Lou's of my life.
Our lighthearted story.
That could be our. Wait. What if Lou's actually a guy, a superhero that can multiply himself, and all these different people is actually one person?
Nah. See, okay. Have you ever heard of the series I Became My Wife?
I Became My Wife. I'm guessing this is an anime.
This is a manga story where essentially the dude dies and then he gets reincarnated as his wife. And he needs to live through all the events in order to marry himself and then continue on up to the point of his own death.
Whoa.
Wow. I find a couple of problems.
That's cool. I mean, That's one of the things. Like, if this life or whatever it is, continues on or whatever to some degree, you have to assume it would make sense that you'd probably be a passenger through everyone else's life at some point of the eternal cycle of birth and rebirth or whatever reality is. So that's why you got to treat everyone decently, You might have to deal. You might have to be that person one day.
I always say the same
You never
thing, man.
know who's your wife.
Exactly.
Exactly. Well, hopefully you do. But,
I always say the same thing, man. Those people that you meet on the way up are the same people you're going to see on the way down. So,
We're going up and down.
That's how it works, man. You go up and down, and you enjoy the ride.
It's a roller coaster, man.
Oh man, I've only been going downhill. How do we go up?
You just gain the momentum, my man. Just gain the momentum.
How does one get the upward momentum? I keep going downwards.
You find what's it called? One of the trucks with the gate down.
Oh yeah, GTA
legend. Don't do that, people.
Oh, okay.
That's when I figured out that I was playing too many video games. When I would be walking down the street and I see a random car parked in the weirdest place, and I go, I gotta come back and take that. No, that's GTA.
And you're looking for insane jumps as you drive.
I had a similar moment to that because, so the past couple of days we've had the haze from the wildfires in Canada or California, one of those two, and the sky was all red over here in the middle of the city. It's like I'm rushing to work and I'm like, yo, why does it look like a final battle is going on outside? And I'm like one of those NPCs who has to hurry over to their location.
That does feel like what's happening right now.
Look, if there was some kind of end game boss fight going on over the last year, that would make a lot more sense as to why everyone had to be locked inside for their own protection,
Listen, they're just playing Plague Inc. on a larger scale. That's all that's going on.
I want kaijus battling and stuff, just kicking each other off of glaciers. It's rah.
Dude, man, I'm telling you, I've been playing Pokemon Go, and you've been playing Pokemon Go too much when you get to where there's supposed to be a gym or a spin stop, and you expect to see something there. But there's nothing there. There's nothing there, but you expect to see something there.
There's a couple other grown men
going like this, yeah.
I'm terrified to see what the age breakdown of Pokemon Go is at this point.
It's actually not
I only played it for my kids.
It's not as bad as you think.
No?
Okay.
There's a lot less kids in it now, but it's not as bad as you think.
I gotta admit, from all the videos that I watch, it does feel like there's less kids. Feels like everybody's in their 30s and late 20s.
Yeah, it's late teens to about mid 30s. That's the general geographic nowadays, at least globally.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Mostly because a lot of your younger kids ended up going into Among Us.
Oh yeah, my daughter's been talking about
this one with the Tic Tacs.
We should play an Among Us game.
That'd be interesting. No, but I have a feeling that it'd be as bad as when we played League of Legends. There you go.
Yeah, but see, with Among Us, we have a nice group here. We just need to lie to each other, which is what we do on a daily basis.
So how do you play it? That's one with little Tic Tacs that kill each other, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. So you have some amount of imposters who are trying to kill everybody on the location, and then you got everybody else who just needs to do their tasks, and it's basically Mafia but in video game form.
Okay.
That's
guys
actually a pretty good explanation.
How long is the game? Can you play it right now?
The game can easily be a minute. I kid you not, I've seen some people who played it and won in a minute. But
How do you win? You have to just figure out who the
you either
thing
figure
is.
out who the imposter is, or the imposters kill everybody.
Do you light a paperclip on fire and you stick it with them? They go, their blood screams. And
Sometimes, yeah.
So the whole thing is that you guys are trying to figure out who the imposters are. So you'll start voting people off, and hopefully you vote the right person off.
So it's a big witch hunt.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, it's literally mafia. And then like everybody has their own cute little tasks to do.
One of us is
right now
the
one
killer.
Of us will be the imposter.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the imposter is going to try to kill us, or kill the other two, while the other two are trying to do all their tasks before the imposter kills.
Basically.
Have you seen that show with Craig Ferguson, where they've got like 4 people and it's like a bad Clue game, but like somebody there is the imposter and they have to do exactly what you're just talking about?
I don't think I've seen that, but I think I want to see that now, especially because I love it. Did you blow yourself up again, Nat?
No, I think that was my fan.
It was like, oh, poor
the
Nat.
hustler, they call it.
Oh,
wow.
The Hustler. That's what it's about?
Yeah, they get like
that's the name
a
of the
room full of people, and they like vote someone off every time. You're trying to figure out who the bad guy is.
Because I've seen the commercial, but
I liked it.
What the hell was going on?
Somebody there is the person, except it's
Yeah, so it sounds like
it comes down to like 3 people. And it's pretty easy usually to guess who it is.
So it sounds like a live action version of Clue or a live action version of Among Us.
Yeah,
I think they should make it a lot like they just like, I think the lights ought to go off and someone like wakes up with like a Nerf arrow stuck to their head. Like, I guess you would only have voted off.
That would be hilarious. I guess I've been killed.
It's just a ketchup stain on their seat. Like, yep.
Yeah.
Oh man. Shen sent something. Let's see what she sent.
Ooh.
Oh, she said you said let us appraise the content that has been given to us on this barren hour to which we have lived.
Oh my god, this is so cute.
Hallelujah.
All right, I'll show you.
Right, show us the way.
Let's get rid of this guy before I put him back up there. Stop sharing that screen. Let's share the screen. We need to share. And hopefully I'll share the right screen.
Oh, snap.
No!
Space Kid.
All right, you're going away. All right.
That was on purpose. Come on now.
Oh, maybe.
And I don't blame you. Like, LeBron's just as likable.
Oh my god, I can't. Oh, are we on? Yes.
Oh, that's very cute.
Cute.
That's super cute.
Oh, that's cute.
I love this.
This is actually the first time I've seen this one.
See, and this is why I want her to do Hugbert, because I saw her art and I knew she could do justice to Hugbert. That is too cute. So Shen, we love your work. It's cute as a button.
Yeah.
Oh, she sent something else.
Yeah, she's gonna keep sending you stuff for the rest of the night. I hope you know what you did.
Ooh, look at this.
That's nice.
I think
I really do love her style.
Profile for the VTuber she's working on.
I love her style. I do.
What's she using to make this?
Hey, Shen, what are you using to make this?
Shit, I'm forgetting what she called it. It's one of the free tools, I think.
Ah,
okay.
Or maybe it's one of the ones where you only pay like $3. I don't know. I know it's one of the cheaper ones.
Nice.
Well, that's why you got to work your tools.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing with these programs. Like, you don't use too many tools most of the time. It's like you get the couple you like, and then
Like until you're making YouTube thumbnails, you're barely touching like 4 of them.
All right, what's this?
Yeah, that's my problem. Is like I never understand what any little like icons are, so I don't know how to use any tool. So I'll just like take one. Like if I can't do it with this, I guess it's not getting done.
I'm actually in that point where like I can actually now afford to get the Adobe suite.
Oh, nice.
And
Big
I'm
money.
like, yeah, but the thing is like I don't want to pay that monthly subscription. And so I'm thinking of utilizing DaVinci Resolve and like all the assets that come with it. The only problem is there's no good working Photoshop. Like their Photoshop version is kind of at best.
Okay, here we go.
Shen calls it Clip Studio Paint EX.
Yep, she said Clip Studio Paint EX. I paid for the EX. Just the EX, not the rest of it?
No, a lot of people use Procreate.
And then Paint Tool Psi.
Okay.
Oh, there it goes. I use Paint Tool Psi.
See, I'm reading this off the live chat.
Like Photoshop is cool, but there's plenty of, less expensive alternatives at this point.
It is. But the thing is like, so it's like the Photoshop and After Effects is some of the most advantageous things that I utilize, especially for the channel.
Yeah.
So like, I need one that can do both. And that's probably the only downside that I see to DaVinci Resolve. Because otherwise I would use that entirely. But like, I need that ability to just work on the picture and then work on it in the video.
Makes sense.
Like DaVinci, it's so close, but it just barely misses it. And working with media, that little bit does have a very big impact.
True. The more we do the editing and all this other stuff, the funnier the whole thing is to me. Because you just start seeing things in other people's videos that you're not expecting to see.
You mean like what I used to do with the old Bit and Apple videos? Yeah. I have critiqued every video on this channel and the one before it.
Yeah, he has. Yes. Okay.
Hello.
Oh, we're getting bombarded again, Lou. The show is being stolen.
Oh no, she's putting the other hat on.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Hey, you look nice.
I had asked Sebastian Bonet on what were his opinions on like different software to use, and he said that him and the guys that he works with all use DaVinci Resolve.
Interesting.
And so, like, I remember having this whole big discussion about, like, is it really worth, like, does it actually produce as well as Adobe Photoshop? He said that he uses Photoshop because he has, like, some discount and deals with it. But other people there just utilize solely DaVinci Resolve and all that. So, I guess it comes down to familiarity then.
Well, yeah, it makes sense because like the more you know the program that you're using, the more you know what to do with it, the easier everything gets.
Yeah.
And I know that there's certain people that I'll tell them which program I'm using. They're like, "What are you using that for?" And I'm like, "I know what I'm using."
There you go. You understand it.
Yeah.
Hey, sometimes it's just free.
Yeah, I mean, I've got Adobe Suite from 15 years ago that still works.
Oh, that's good.
It still works?
I mean, yeah. It's when you actually bought the thing. So I'm sure it's a million copies out, but you know.
I used to have a cracked version of Adobe, but that went out with my bricked PC.
Oh yeah.
It's so funny because all the Bit and Apple stuff got wrecked at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm still using
the
like
moment the editor
makeshift-
disappears, everything in the content stream just like halts to a grinding halt, and now we all just do podcasts.
Exactly. Well, my computer just went completely to pot. You know, I had to do
Oh,
some
yeah.
kind of like makeshift thing over here in order to get back up and run.
I need to get him a new computer too. I need to get everybody new computers.
I had a mini. I almost lost my cool for a second today. I was I don't know what happened. I don't know if I pressed something in my pocket or my kids were playing with my phone or something, but all of my emails were gone.
Oh,
I've got like 10 different email addresses with some pretty important stuff on some of them. And it was just completely wiped. Like, I mean, 10 years of emails.
wow.
I think I've recovered them, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I just, hit something in my pocket
been a
that
heart
somehow
attack.
deleted everything. Well, yeah, I was looking. I was like, I was waiting for something to come through. I'm like, huh.
Something's
I'm
wrong.
looking at it, and yeah, the newest email I had. I'm looking. I'm like, say 2013, and I'm just like, what the? And because I'm tired. I let my kids play with my phone sometimes. I'm just like, whatever. Here, like,
I feel you, man.
What did you do?
Because my numbers on my freaking email, it's like in the like the tens of thousands, and I think I go back to 2015.
Yeah, right. It's like
I can
I
still
got
find
mortgage
the first
stuff in
email
there.
email. That's like close to 10 years plus now.
So Shen says, I'm new to Clip Studio Paint, so that's why my art isn't the best. And I am going to say that your art looks great, so I don't know what you're talking about. And she liked my hat. And she's saying, oh dear, about our emails. We should be ashamed of ourselves.
Yeah,
so,
maybe.
While we've been sitting here, Angel just sent me this. He hasn't told me not to show it off, so I guess I will show it off.
Okay, we're showing off some stuff.
And it looks really decent, and I know you guys have heard the new Batgirl news, right? With the new actress who's playing her.
Which one?
I forget the name of the actress. Like I said, I'm bad with actors' name.
Okay.
Let me see if I can pick it up over here. What's the name of that actress? Batgirl.
But what about the piece though, Ralph? What about?
I'm going to show you the piece in a minute. Let's try to figure out who's Batgirl.
Like, what about it, and why is it related to Batgirl?
Well, his new piece that he's doing is based on the fact that it's the news about the new Batgirl.
Ah.
What's your name again, girl? All right, I'm just gonna put it up. Somebody's probably going, "Come on, Ralph, what kind of geek are you?" All right, here we go.
Just for clarity's sake, for everyone else. Oh, there we go.
That looks badass, man. He always does a good job at putting these actors into the suit.
Yeah, dude, Angel was a beast.
Yeah, Son of Saint is the man.
This is the live action show, right?
No, yeah, I think this is for the new movie.
Oh, okay. I thought this was for the show. I was gonna say they changed the costume for it.
Yeah, no, I think this is the Batgirl for one of the new movies.
Okay.
Is that Angel saying, "Don't show it"?
Too late, Ralph. You violated terms of contract.
Let me see what he said. Ralph, don't show it. Don't do it, Ralph. Yeah, no, he's just saying that he just released it live. So we released it live at the same time he did.
Amazing.
Nice.
So did we. We showed it live.
6-9.
There we go. It's funny. There was a scene in Supernatural where Cass and the characters are all in like the real universe, and they're being their actor self, and Cass is doing the typing on his phone, and he's like, I am hanging out with the guys. And ever since I saw that episode, anytime I type, that's the voice I hear while I'm typing. Let's see what's going on over here.
Okay.
Shen says messages are laggy here, so things are slow. Uh-oh.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh my God. Today's been a fun day, guys. We are near the end of our 115. So, can you believe that? We've already gone through the whole thing?
I mean, we've kind of been rambling through most of it today.
Oh,
Life,
yeah. We've been geeking out. That's when we do the best stuff. Geeking out is one of the best things in the world. We covered so many topics. We covered conventions. We covered anime. We covered video games.
How about we do a fun thing that I like to do?
Uh-oh.
All right, what do we got?
I read a synopsis, and then you guys tell me if you think it's from an anime, a TV show, or it's completely made up.
I like it.
All right, so that's the last thing you're doing. So, okay, go ahead.
Okay, and I'm just gonna scroll in, and I'm gonna read the first thing. A man who lacks any kind of work ethic is a layabout in his modern life. One day, he finds himself transported to another world, but not in a grand fantasy of a hero's welcome with open arms. He is immediately shoved into a terrible job. Now enslaved by an evil mining company in a fantasy world, he is about to learn the meaning of hard work.
That sounds familiar, actually.
That's life.
Yeah.
Right.
I was going to say, man, I don't know, man. I feel like that one's not fair. That's exactly what's happened to all of us.
So was it anime, manga, or
anime, movie, or made up?
It sounds super reminiscent, but I'm going to say you made it up.
I gotta admit, it does sound like real life. It does sound made up. So, go ahead. What is it?
That one was an anime.
What's the name of that anime?
Make Black Company.
Interesting. Okay, I did not see that one coming.
They have no mercy for sloth.
Exactly. Sloth.
All right. Here's a very simple one. A group of heroes spend 9 hours returning jewelry.
That sounds like D&D. Hey, Angel. We just showed your piece off. We'll do it right again because you're right here with us.
Yay!
There it is. It's a beautiful piece. We love it. You did some good work there. We always love your work. You are amazing, Son of Saint.
Couldn't agree more.
And getting back to
Son of a Saint is the truth.
Yeah. Oh, she said Lord of the Rings. That sounds about right.
It is Lord of the Rings.
I was gonna say as soon as she said it, I was like, oh, yeah, it's Lord of the Rings. And Angel says, thank you kindly. No problem, bro. We like showing off your stuff here on the Written Writ, especially because we are having worlds collide. And Shen says, awesome artwork, dude. So you hear that, Angel? All the apple bites here like it.
It looked pretty cool, not gonna lie.
Yeah. I think with that, we are done. So, Shadow, where can we see you coming up.
And the laugh of every child and the song and every sunrise. I don't know. Yeah, man, I'm around. Hit me up on the internet, on the Instagram, on the Instagram, on many different shows, this one included. And I might even start doing cons again soon. So
I gotta admit, Cradlecon was fun. It was
Cradlecon was a lot of fun.
lot of getting to see people we haven't seen before. It's an amazing convention. If you guys haven't been to Cradlecon, do yourself a favor and make sure you go to Cradlecon because it's one of our favorite conventions here.
It was pretty good the times that I went. I didn't go this time, but it's a good con. It was
especially with all the video games they have all over the place.
Were they still selling the beans and corn, or they didn't have that this time?
I
didn't see any of that. We got a hot dog on the way out from the truck. That was good.
Truck, yeah, they made good food.
I think he's talking about the other truck that is usually there, but they weren't there.
No. Last time there was like some fried beans in the back area.
Oh, you mean
we didn't get to the back area. Yeah, I think we missed that whole. I missed like a whole section.
That's where they do the gaming stuff, though.
No,
and they're doing 80s. They're doing 80s night again. In August, and I think they'll have retro games, and a bunch of our artist friends will be there too.
Okay, well, that's another convention for you guys tuning in, and then you guys are also doing another con coming up, aren't you?
Well, we're gonna try to hit Tropicon, one of either the July date or the August date, and if possible, if we can actually work it out, we'll probably hit Terrificon and see what it's all about.
Yeah, I think Terrificon might happen. Then Inbeyond Con is going to be virtual.
Yes, but, and
I think you and I have a campaign.
Yeah,
that we're going to be a part of.
A live D&D campaign with Inbeyond.
Oh yeah.
Con. And
I'm actually going to see if I can be a part of that. It all comes down to my work schedule for that one.
Also, just talk to Sebastian and see, because
we were talking about it. It all comes down to my work schedule. If I'm available, I might be able to
make some goblin heads roll. Come on.
We are also doing a panel at 1:00 on Saturday, 28th of August.
Oh, let's go,
it's
Ralf.
about what is it about again? I think it's about mental health and D&D. How D&D helps those who are suffering through certain things be able to come out of their shell.
That's
this vaguely reminds me of a video I had to edit for an Anime NYC video.
Ooh.
You remember this interview, Ralf, or do you completely forgot it?
Which one are we talking about? We're talking about the new game that we had, or the other one
that's D&D, but is not D&D.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, I was actually thinking about this when I was setting this up.
That was it.
I was saying that I was actually thinking about that interview when I was setting this up. I know that game is fantastic. It's D&D, but it's not D&D. I'll share the interview with you, Lou, so you can check it out.
I'll share
the interview with all of you guys. So you can check it out if you want to check it out. It's actually a pretty good game, and we saw them at Anime NYC. Yeah.
Sounds good.
That was like 2 years ago now.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Crazy.
All right, so Angel said thank you. He also said on Al Gore World Wide Web.
That's true. Yes, Al Gore, the creator of the World Wide Web, as we all know.
This has been a great stream. Wish I caught it earlier, but I did not know you were all on. I caught this by chance while already being on YouTube. Can't wait for more. Well, good news for you. Every Wednesday at 11:30, we do this interview. It was Flash podcast, whatever you want to call it, every single Wednesday. And occasionally we have a 1 p.m. stream where Ralf talks to some guests, and occasionally if Lou's awake, he joins in too. I happen to just be stumbling by because I was awake enough, and I'm very tired. I want to go to sleep.
And that's exactly where we should end this. We are very tired. It's time to go. You know where to catch us. You know where to find us. Either catch us at the cons if you can find us, or catch us on the shows we're doing. And remember, you always have Apple Bites on Saturday at 1:00. And I forget
links should all be down in the descriptions. If they're not, I will scold Ralf again.
Yeah, he will.
I always
So,
make sure.
as always, I am going to talk until this thing